Oftentimes, a change in diet can result in weight loss, although this may be difficult to keep up initially. Reducing caloric intake and eating healthier are essential to reversing obesity. Slow and steady weight loss is considered safer to better health and permanent weight loss than rapid changes in weight. Crash diets, which may lead to bigger weight loss, usually do not work over time, and weight loss can be gained back again when there is no significant change in dietary habits and lifestyle. Some dietary changes to lose weight include consuming fewer calories. Doctors and dietitian can usually decide how to cut back on food consumed and where to cut back. Usually, caloric intake may be limited to 1,000 to 1,600 calories to cut weight safely. Eating healthy, emphasis is placed on plant foods like fruits and vegetables as well as whole grain carbohydrates. Lean meats, fish, legumes are consumed for protein needs, and salt intake is limited as well as sugar. Small amount of fats from healthy sources like nuts, olive and canola oils may be taken. Eating to feel full on less. Basically, this means eating larger portions of foods that have fewer calories to feel full longer, and this usually consists of fruits and vegetables, and limiting highly processed foods which contain more calories even in small portions. Meal substitutions or replacements. These usually consist of low-calorie or non-fat shakes which are consumed to replace a meal or two, and eating healthy snacks and healthy balanced low-calorie meal for the remaining meal. While this can be used to start weight loss, it may need to be maintained to keep off excess weight if no other lifestyle change is made. There are many fad diets which promise easy and fast weight loss and may cause weight loss on the short term but are not ideal for long term. The best plan is still to eat healthier and adopt a healthy lifestyle. Increasing activity levels. Exercise is the best way to increase activity level and is essential in treating obesity. Even simple exercises like walking when done regularly can lead to weight loss. Some experts recommend getting at the very least 150 minutes of moderate exercise or physical activity a week to lose some weight or support weight at current levels. For bigger weight loss, around 250 to 300 minutes of exercise a week may be required. It is likely that this amount will need to be reached gradually under the supervision of trained specialists to prevent injury and occurrence of other health problems. Some experts do recommend breaking up the activity into several sessions at small amounts of time to do the total required. Aside from exercise, increasing physical activity is also recommended. This basically means making small changes in daily routine to increase physical activity, like walking to nearby stores instead of taking the car, parking further away from store or building entrances, taking the stairs instead of elevators for 1 or 2 level changes, and so on. Getting up and moving around more often instead of sitting down can be another way to increase activity level. Behavior change. Sometimes counseling and support groups may be needed to help change behavior and to maintain the healthy lifestyle. Therapy sessions with trained experts could help understand causes of overeating and overcome the behavior as well as any anxieties that may come with it. Learning to check food intake can also be an effective way to overcome overeating and understand triggers in food craving. Support groups can help by providing understanding. Prescription drugs for weight loss. The best way to lose weight is to eat healthy and exercise. However, there may be times when drugs may be needed to lose the excess weight. Still, diet and exercise as well as change in behavior should also be done with the medications, and the drugs should not be substitutes for them. Without proper diet and exercise and behavioral changes, the drugs alone cannot be effective. These prescription drugs may be recommended when other methods do not work and medical conditions such as sleep apnea, high blood pressure and diabetes are also present. Some of these drugs include orlistat and phentermine, which have been approved for weight loss medication by the Food and Drug Administration. Orlistat is for long-term use while phentermine is for short-term use. There may be side effects, and doctors should always be consulted before using these drugs, as there may be certain conditions which prevent use of these drugs. Surgeries for weight loss. In certain extreme cases, bariatric surgery may be recommended to lose weight. These rules do result in the most weight loss but also come with greater risks. Most work on the principles of limiting food that can be comfortably eaten or decrease the amount of food absorbed, or both. These surgeries are considered only for extreme obesity and commitment of the patient to making lifestyle changes the surgeries would entail. Some common surgeries include gastric bypass surgery, gastric sleeve, and laparoscopic adjustable gastric banding (LAGB), and biliopancreatic diversion with duodenal switch. The gastric bypass is more popular as it has achieved better long-term results. Here, the doctor creates a pouch above the stomach and food is diverted from the pouch directly into a portion of the small intestine below the stomach, thus bypassing the stomach. On the other hand, in the gastric sleeve, part of the stomach is removed, resulting in a smaller capacity for food. Studies on the safety and effectiveness are still ongoing for this procedure. For the LAGB, the stomach is divided into two pouches by an inflatable band and is pulled tight by surgeons to prevent expansion of the pouches. This is a popular procedure because it is less invasive and the band can be adjusted if needed. The procedure causes a slow and steady weight loss, although the downside is that it is ineffective if there is no accompanying behavior change. The biliopancreatic diversion procedure has the greatest risk as most of the stomach is removed and malnutrition and serious vitamin deficiencies may occur. Monitoring is needed as other health problems may occur. If you have benefited from this video, please hit the subscribe button now for your next inspiring video. If you would like to lose weight, click the link in the description below to learn more.